Hi, my name is Cindy, and if you're new, welcome to the Beehive and Fruit Farm collaboration today. If you have been here before, welcome and take a seat on the crafting tour. Today is the Fruit and Bee Recreation Inspiration Open Challenge. Our hosts today are 6 kids and a glue gun, Crafty Art Shack, and At Home with Kay. These are amazing crafters, and if you have not checked out their channels, what are you waiting for? Buzz on over and subscribe, like, save, and comment on their channels. The link to their channels is in the description box listed below. Do not forget the other busy bee creators that have taken the time out of their day to buzz around and show you what they have made. The link to the playlist is in the description box below. Okay, let's get started on the first DIY to see what is around the beehive. My dad was a beekeeper as a hobby, and let me tell you, I was stung many times as a kid, so I have the utmost respect for the bee. This DIY is highlighting Beth of Creation Calls DIY. She has made the cutest bee coasters that I had to try. This is affordable and beautiful, so let's get started. The supplies needed include 4 coasters were from Dollar Tree. These are the best. Mod Podge, acrylic chalk paint and plaster, honeycomb and bee printables. And this is a very impactful DIY, so don't get stung. Remove the paper from the coasters and paint them with the color plaster chalk paint. You will most likely paint them with 2 coats to cover the motif that is on the coaster. The printables have a honeycomb pattern along with a honeybee, and below the bee on each one were different words such as cool, sweet, bubbly, and bold. So with the bee, this be sweet, be bold, and so on. You get the picture. Then make sure the printables fit the coaster by cutting it with scissors or a cutting board. I think I found the key to no bubbles or wrinkles for this project. So after the paint was on, I brushed a very thin coat of Mod Podge so you could barely see it. Now you have to remember that the printables are just from computer paper. So I applied the cut to size printable, and I began smoothing it with my finger horizontally and vertically very fast until it was smooth. When it was dry, I applied another very thin coat of Mod Podge and let it dry, and it came out perfectly. So why no bubbles? Well, I think the warmth of my fingers did the trick along with friction. This is going to look so nice during the summer, and you will see them on one of my summer tablescapes. Thanks, Beth. I hope you like my version of the coasters. Next, we are going to the fruit farm to gather some fruit. The fruit I am choosing are cherries, and as you would have it, I could not find a faux cherry in any store. So you know me, I will make a way. So I dug into my Christmas stash and found some red berries, and I thought to myself, do these look like cherries? I will have to say yes. I was inspired by something I saw in the Etsy store by Gracious Style. They were $30 each, but mine are made slightly different because I did not have the supplies that she had. So here goes. Cherry napkin rings. The supplies needed include an empty paper towel roll, straw hat, some hot glue, Christmas berries, and leaves from a floral pick. Now, I had to make the napkin rings first, and I made them very simply. I cut 4 pieces of paper towel holder approximately 1 1/4 inch in length. And then I just painted the inside of them with the chalk paint in the color plaster. So after that was dry, I began wrapping strips of the Dollar Tree hat, the one you wear in the summertime, around the paper towel. Once around the bottom and once around the top. That was it. After that was done, where I joined the hat together, I took 3 berries off of the Christmas pick. Some of them had some little snow on them, so I just kind of picked that off. If I had to, you just dab a little bit of paint on there. I put 3 berries together by wrapping the wire around the stems. So the berries came with wire, as you can see, and you just wrap the wires around the other so that you have like two cherries up high and one a little bit lower. And what you want to do is to hot glue them to the napkin rings where you join the 2 pieces of Dollar Tree hat together. And then at the top of that, you can add the tiny green leaves. And the rest of it is history. You just put a napkin through the opening and you have a outdoor summer vibe. And this was easier than picking cherries. I don't know if you've done that before, but it's fun. I eat more than what I pick and maybe make a pie or whatever. This was a fun DIY, and you will see this on one of my summer tablescapes. I like the pop of red against the white napkin, and it looks so much like summer. My last DIY is bee printables in a frame. Now, I don't know about you, but some days you need to encourage yourself. Some days are rough, and it's nice to see a sign that is cute that encourages you. This DIY is also from Beth at Creation Calls DIY. This is an easy but impactful DIY. And the supplies needed are minimal. You need a free bee printables from Beth and a frame. Now, Joann's was moving from one area to another area in my town, and they had frames for up to 90% off, and I snagged one for a DIY at some later time. This frame was also matted so it looked high-end, and the cost was $20 plus, but you know me, with 90% off, I got a great deal on it. After you print the free bee printable, and I printed mine on just computer paper, but you can print yours on cardstock paper. I just cleaned the frame and I opened it up to slip my picture inside and made sure that it was visible through the mat. Now, I see this sign every day to remind myself to smile and be happy for another day. And I have it in my kitchen, and because I'm cooking, I see it all the time. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. I am heading to 1,000, and I really appreciate you watching, subscribing, giving me those thumbs up, and commenting on my channel to help me grow. And remember, love is the whole thing. We are only pieces. This is by Rumi. Take care, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.